Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo Course, the Pleasurable expansion. We have seen dismissing and undismissing. Now it's time to see when those are useful. And then the last section. Okay, I know already to dismiss and undismiss. Okay, I'm not going to undismiss. But when I'm going to dismiss, when you want to apply done, that includes dismissing. Remember, I want, let's say this, factic acid. I'm done, so I will apply done. Yes, now it's a folder, and now it's asking me, do you want to ignore this? Yes. Because, I don't know what it's asking, this should be like in one action, because if I deleted the contents, why I want this to be on my learning? And see these repetitions of this, if it's empty. I don't know. But Supermemo always asks, hey, do you want to dismiss that? Yes, please. And now it is a folder. Then, that doesn't mean that dismissed is only in this use case. No. Let's say, I don't know, here, resveratrol, all of that. This comes from a podcast episode that I had about incrementing the lifespan and so on, right? So I know that all of this is relevant, but I mean, it's quite a long shot because it's very technical with chemistry and so on. So perhaps I just want to dismiss it. So don't ever appear this, don't show me this in my repetitions, but I have the opportunity to have this, to came across this again, to rediscover this, upon a search or a subset review that we will do. Let's say that I do a subset review of the folder, or in this case the concept group, health. And with health, disappear. But if I just do my regular repetitions, my incremental reading sessions, this won't show up. In other words, I only want this to come across this again if it's relevant again for me in the future. If not, this will be in my collection forever, without me noticing this. Since I don't know what will be useful, what won't, I will just be dismissing, in case you want, dismiss, which already sets a priority to the bottom. And then let's say that my original idea, motivation, was the lifespan, related to the fasting. But could be that in the future, I search about cognition, which by the way, in my collection, cognition, it's its own concept. Why this article is not in cognition? Because for me it's about health. I want to read this article for the health perspective, not the cognition. So it could be the case that if I do a subset of cognition or whatever, I will come across this article, even though it's dismissed. Why? Easy, because imagine the case. We will see this in upcoming videos. But long story short, I can do a subset review, and this will show up everything that I have in my Element browser, regardless if it's outstanding or not, regardless if it's memorized or not. That means that even if it's dismissed, I will force to show up. But we have said, hey, precisely dismissing means that is ignored. Yes, but remember that in Supermemo you have a lot of power. That means that you can neglect this, let me dismiss it, so this is neglected, but I can overrule this. That now, because I did Ctrl-Shift-L, not Ctrl-L, I add a modifier, is overrule the original conditions. And even if it's set as dismissed, show it to me. Even if it's not outstanding, show it to me. Perhaps not. Perhaps what I will do is add it to the outstanding. Another thing that you can do, that we will see later, add to outstanding or add all to outstanding. This will have more or less the same effect. I will see it regardless. So for now, that's all you need to know about dismissing and undismissing. When you should say, oh, this is worth dismissing or not, depends on you. If you are really a purist, very unlikely you will just dismiss it. You will just dismiss because of applying done. But as a beginner, feel free to dismiss. That's all for now, and see you in the next video.